Hello, everybody. I'm excited to be here. It has been a day. The dog's running around, my family's making dinner. Life has just been a little crazy because of this little bottle. And so I wanted to just chat because everybody's asking a lot of questions and my days are filled with question. And so here's the deal. There's a reason that this GLP conversation is everywhere right now. It's not just weight loss, right? Yes, people are losing pounds. I'm down 7. People's clothes are fitting differently. Their blood sugars are coming down. But that's not the part that just has me the most interested. Like, that's a byproduct, right? What's interesting is why this is working for so many people, especially people who felt like they've already done everything. They've been trying to do everything right. You know, we're told for so long, calories in, calories out, right? And yeah, you're just gonna have to all deal with that. There's laundry behind me and this is my life, right? Okay. Let's be honest. A lot of those people, a lot of us are moms or parents, or we're busy, we're stressed. We've been running on caffeine, and somewhere between like dropping kids off and Costco and life, our bodies have just stopped responding the way it used to. And I would like to tell you that it was when I went off and had children, but the truth is that like I can remember being this person that was 16 years old trying to like fit into my prom dress, right? And changing my diet habits then, and I would take my own lunch to school and all those kind of things, right? So here's what we were never taught. GLPs, it's not a diet trend. It's not. It's a signal. It's a signal that your body uses every single day. And that signal does things like control hunger, helps you feel full, blood sugar, metabolism, all the things we suddenly never thought about and had to start thinking about. Like sometimes it's that middle of the night, like what is happening? Why did I used to be able to go to the gym and drop a couple pounds? What happened that something shifted? And so over time, as a society, we've damaged this signaling system, okay? And there's a receptor, and you've probably heard me in my green pepper, and the receptor looks like a green pepper, but what has damaged this? Well, ultra-processed foods, high fructose corn syrup, poor sleep, like hormonal shift, like hello perimenopause, that makes us more insulin resistant. So we're not broken, but as a society, we're kind of being told that we just don't have this discipline, that we should just eat better, that we should just move more. And that's not it. Your body's just having a hard time hearing the signal, hard time hearing the message. It's like it's been muted. So this is where the GLP conversation matters, because yes, and I want to be really, really clear about this. GLP-3, this little bottle that I've been talking about, it actually engages the same GLP receptor with the same mechanism of action as the synthetic options, as the injections. That's not the difference, okay? That's the foundation. The difference is how it's supported by the body. So synthetic options, shots, injections, whatever that is, they essentially are aggressive. They override that system. They force the signal. So when it lands on the receptor, it's aggressive. It hits things next to it. It's kind of like a bowling ball landing on a bounce house, right? Okay. And for some people, that's necessary. For some people, it comes with side effects that makes them feel that they don't really like. They might be like, cool, I've lost weight, but I feel terrible. Like I talked to a guy the other day who was like, I did do the synthetic option. I had heartburn so bad I couldn't even function. I'm like, how is that worth it, right? But what people are responding to here is that the GLP-3, this, works with the body instead of overpowering it. It gently lands on the receptor. So it's a natural peptide complex. It's all natural. It's something your body already recognizes. It does. I explain it like this because it clicks for people. So most of us don't want to take a synthetic vitamin, right? Like if you had the option between something natural or not, you want a food-based natural vitamin. We don't want something synthetic because what do we know about synthetics? Our bodies, they don't know what to do with it as much, right? They can get a little bit from it. They can get some things, but it's not as pure, right? This works the same way. It's like giving the receptor a daily multivitamin, and it supports metabolism. It's not yelling at it. It's not being aggressive. It's not being mean to it and hoping it behaves, right? And when that signal starts working again, everything downstream starts to shift. And so people start feeling differently. The hunger starts to go away. I can't tell you how good it felt last night for the Super Bowl to know like that I wasn't going to overeat, that I could feel full when I felt full. Like we had some wings. We had Super Bowl food. Wasn't like, I'm not going to eat that. We ate it. I just didn't eat as much of it. And my body was like, I'm done. And we made our normal portion of wings for our family. And I will tell you, there's a lot of leftovers. We're having leftover wings tonight for dinner, right? Because I can tell you that it's changed how full I feel and how fast. My cravings are down. Like I'm not craving. There's certain things I love to eat like every single day. My cravings are down. People are getting blood sugar stabilization. There's a lot of people that are reporting 6-7% lowering of blood sugars in weeks already, right? Now the clinical study was showing lowering blood sugars in about 30 to 60 days, about 6%. And the clinical studies show lowering body mass by about 10% in the first 60 days as well. So the metabolism, what happens is the metabolism really starts to become responsive again, right? And like even in perimenopause, which feels like an unfair advantage when you're trying to lose weight, but here we are. So that's why people are taking this and they don't feel like they're white knuckling it anymore, right? They feel like they're not obsessing about food, but they're not getting the side effects because when it hits that receptor gently, no side effects. They're not losing muscle mass. They're not nauseous. They're not losing their hair. They don't feel awful. Talked to a guy the other day.